From an unknown place with Amelia Earhart and Elvis Presley in Stewart Hall on the campus of St. Cloud State, it's Husky Tonight.
Welcome, viewers, to Husky Tonight. My name's Gabe Osburnson.
And I'm Kenny Johnson with the Monster Hands.
And I'm the good-looking one. Thanks for joining us today. We got a great show lined up for you today. Kenny, what should they expect?
Well, they should expect a lot of stuff. I mean, mispronunciation. That's number one on our schedule.
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. I won't hesitate. I will make sure every other word is mispronounced.
Because when you watch Husky Tonight, you expect professionalism. And you get it. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to break right now, but we will see you soon here on Husky Tonight. Welcome to Husky Tonight.
Yesterday, I just polished off a whole pack of Capri Sun, and tonight, I'm whipping out the hard stuff. Danimals.
How can you do that?
I banged the thing!
Hockey ain't even a real sport.
I'm sorry, bud, but you're gonna have to make like Toronto and leave.
You wanna hear fat?
What's your name?
I don't know.
Tonight's broadcast of Husky Tonight is brought to you by Charterson, bringing you everything from bags to straws, and by Page's Skate School, the only place to learn how to fall on your face. Also by Judge Bubba's Law Shelter. The law only knows as much as the judge does. And by the Tony Langfellow Show, seen weekdays at...
Well, welcome back. I mean, it's my first time hosting with someone else on this show. Is it going well?
I would say he's hashtag crushing it.
Thank you.
Just kidding. We're running a skeleton crew here. I'm working with mediocrity.
Yes, my makeup designer was my own hands.
Alrighty, so next, what do we got here?
Well, it's everyone's favorite sport in Minnesota.
Pickleball.
Close.
Ratchet tag. I don't know. What is it?
It's hockey.
Hockey.
It's Canada's favorite sport, and it's one of my favorites as well.
Canadian,
getting
not
on
to be
the
confused
ice,
with Canada.
I mean, getting on the ice is one thing, but if you can skate on the ice, that's a whole nother thing. So, let's just jump right in. Just take it away.
This is so stupid. I can't believe we're doing this. Take me from baseball and I gotta go watch some kind of ice people. And I'm John Tuttle here at the DSPN. Thanks for joining us today. I'm here joined by my host. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Bernie Salvatore Gland, and we're here to report on all things on the ice.
That's right, Bernie. We have a two-time runner-up for the Olympics figure skater. We couldn't find a hockey player, so we got the next best thing. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your time in the Olympics?
Well, I would always crush it on the ice. I would always push people aside. The Chinese never saw it coming, and that's how I won the gold medal.
Real heroic stuff. Real heroic stuff, Bernie. Now, what do you think the keys to the game for the St. Cloud Guinea Pigs are today?
So the St. Cloud Guinea Pigs, they got to really focus on their tricks and maneuvers. Triple axel, I know Alex Quebecistan, he's really tough on those triple axels.
That's right, that's right. And the keys to the game for John Tuttle are going to be pretend that I know what I'm doing, seem competent, and call the game, get out of here, and cash that check. We're going to go down to our on-the-ice reporter, Jenny Jubilee. Jenny, what do you got for us?
Hi guys, I am here live at the Garth Brooks National Hockey Center. First observation upon walking in, it's definitely cold. I'm not sure if that's part of the game plan, if it's done purposely or if it's an accident, but it is definitely chilly down here. Second of all, expectations for the game. I don't really have any. The only one that I do know for sure is a game will be played. I have had sources confirm that for me, so you guys can share that with the general public. Lastly, on my way into the arena today, I did get a quote from the security guard of Section 117. He said, and I quote, "You're in the wrong section. The media are located in Section 205. If you don't leave me alone, I will have you forcefully removed from the arena." End quote. Back to you guys.
Wow, thanks, Jenny. Seems obvious that she doesn't know what she's talking about either. You're in for quite a show, folks. And there is the ending of the national anthem, and I have to say, as a proud American, that was an utter disgrace to this great nation.
You're right. I mean, Everything was out of whack. There was no show. There was no dancers, no
Not
fireworks, not a
one
single
firework.
not a single color. She wore all black on the ice. What is this, a 1950s film?
I don't understand that reference, but there goes the puck, and the game is in play. We got people skating down the ice. They seem to be controlling the puck, and now it's going the other direction.
That's right, and they're using sticks instead of their feet. This is an upgrade from what I've seen before.
The ref has blown the whistle now.
Yes, that is right.
What's happening now? He's going into timeout. What's that box for?
You know, I think that's the strike box. I mean, the player didn't shoot his shot and he missed, so strike one.
Is the goal to have as many people in the strike box as possible?
You know, I think this game is rigged, but
This game makes no sense.
but I think it was a good call that he's in the strike box.
This is why
as of
baseball
right
is
now.
America's sport. You throw the ball, you hit it with the stick, you eat a hot dog. It's
Yes.
not complicated. You're not wearing knife shoes,
Mm-hmm.
chasing after a little black Oreo, shooting it at a guy that looks like Darth Vader. And welcome back to your intermission report. We had some excellent hockey action going on.
Yes, definitely a lot of maneuvers.
Yes, the problem was I didn't see any scorecards from the judges.
No,
Don't know who's winning.
no.
But get a load of these crazy little trucks on the ice.
I know, I love them. They're like little parade floats. I
They
love
have-
how they move around.
They live little streams of water.
Yes, getting ready for period number 2.
This is what baseball is missing, the Zumbobies.
Yes, yeah, they Zumbas are roaming around. I can't wait. I want to get these.
No, there's 2 Zalazars out there.
Oh my gosh, I gotta
Look
get
at them
these.
go.
I don't know why the other sports
How
don't
much
have
are these? I'm gonna drive one to work. This is just great.
Yeah, the Zambaronis are a national treasure.
And
folks.
here come the umpires skating back on the ice, and I think we're ready for our second inning. Hello, viewers, and welcome back to your hockey coverage on DSPN, the company that's buying and ruining everything. I'm John Tuttle.
And I'm Bernie Salvador Galan.
Something like that.
Yeah, hard name. And PCP, I'm so glad we're back.
Yes, I'm also happy to be here. We've had a lot of good hockey action here at the Garth Brooks Memorial Center. Let's go to our on-ice reporter, Jenny Jubilee, with an interview for the head coach of the St. Cloud Guinea Pigs.
She's got the latest scoop.
We're really excited to hear what
So
she has to
excited.
say. Jenny?
Oh, anywhere. Kidding me? What? He was just here. I swear. He was literally right here. Okay, so I can't find him. Back to you guys.
Well, that didn't work. Third inning coming up next, folks. Welcome back, viewers. The players have returned from their 20-minute nap. What do they do?
You know, if I were one of them, I would go to Panera.
Something's happening here.
They're right. They're
Yep.
going. They're
They're-
really setting it up
They're
for a
passing the
whole.
Oreo around a bunch.
It's going down fast.
It's
Their
in.
ice blade-
It's shot.
It's in. Oh!
That's loud. Oh, that's a loud horn.
Oh, I'm too. They're judging my ice skating. All the nationalities are looking at me.
And that's the end of the third inning. That's the game.
Yeah,
We're done.
that
here.
is the game.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We did it. We made it out alive.
yeah, we made it. A great score.
Something like that.
The team,
was a team.
and they won.
We got a couple more features for you guys. We have Jennifer Jubilee
That's
down
right.
on the ice with an interview.
All right, I'm here now with the coach of Heads, Alfredo Five Holioli. Now, congrats, coach, on the loss. Can you explain something to me, first of all? The emotions were running high in this game. At one point, you said to a referee, I'm not great at reading lips, but what I got out of it is that you said something along the lines of the blueberry muffins are now located in the back of the house. Can you explain to me what that meant?
Earlier today, the wifey made blueberry pancakes for the team. We want to get the carbohydrates up, but he wasn't invited, so he started throwing a fit. And I'm like, I don't know what you want, Hozier, but you weren't invited, so he went into the game,
All right, thank you so much, Coach. And now I'm here with Right Chicken Wing, Sandovich, Yukovic. Now, can you explain to me, I noticed you didn't score a goal the whole game. Can you walk me through that strategy?
Yes, it's quite simple actually. I made inappropriate comment about coach's wife, and now here I stand next to a loud woman with microphone.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. And the other question that I have for you is, hockey is an interesting sport for sure. I think everybody wants to know, though, who's your favorite player to sit next to on the bench?
That would be James McCoy. He tell me funny things all day long, and I don't get any work done.
All right, well, there you have it. I'm not sure what the score was, but I'm sure you guys enjoyed the game. Back to you guys.
Okay, Jennifer, sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at the show.
No, I gotta say something. This was terrible. This is a silly sport. Just because 300 years ago some angry Canadian decided to glue knives to his feet and slap his buddies with a wooden branch, we have to suffer now for 3 hours? Where were the Cracker Jacks, Bernie? Did you eat them?
They had pizza.
DSPN, you can fire me for this. You're just gonna buy whichever I work for next.
And coming up tonight on DSPN, Kaylee Clausen is a 12-year-old girl who has a talking dog.
I've had enough.
Will her family find
What
out?
are they gonna make me comment next?
You'll have to
The
see
dog
after
breeding
the break.
international circuit? I would rather watch that. Good night!
Wow, those announcers were not too bright.
Well, I mean, I think that other one is doing better than I'm doing right now.
Possibly.
Emotionally and mentally. I think
am-
he's doing a lot better.
You can't tell from here, but he is tearing up on the inside. Every time we go to break, it's just constant shrieking.
You gotta scream it out.
Recovers well though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to break now. Coming back from break, we got a very special treat for you that I'm not supposed to say. See you back here.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm here to complain about things. Today, I'm upset about the fact that in things like chip bags and bottles of pop, there's a lot of air in there. I'm paying good money. $3.50, $1.50, who knows, prices are inflating all the time. But anyway, if I'm paying that much for a bag of chips, I better be getting a whole bag of chips. If I'm paying that much for a bottle of pop, I better be getting a whole thing of pop. I'm upset. When did we start paying for air? This is a thing now? Did anybody put out an announcement? A PSA would have been nice, but no, here we are just paying for air left and right. I can't eat air, you know that, right? Like, it's not gonna do anything for me. Thanks. Don't taste anything. That's weird. And all this money that I'm spending on air, I could be putting towards my college, which is stupid that I have to pay for college anyway with the internet nowadays. Here I am sitting in class spending thousands of dollars for somebody to teach me when I can look up anything on the internet. Literally anything. It's all out there. And the fact that we have to pay for the internet, what's up with that? Oral history has proven to be a pretty teaching moment. We've learned a lot of things just by word of mouth, but no, here we are paying to look up things on the internet. Seems pretty ridiculous to me.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sitting up so straight has really just put a hunchback in my back.
Is that right? I got something that's just burning right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Burning?
Burning.
On you?
Yes. Burning, hunchback, kind of reminds me of something that happened recently.
Well, you know. Now, let me ask you this, Gabe. Have you ever wanted to know what was going on in someone's head?
Never once, because I'm not a psychopath.
Well, I am. So let's just go to the next skit.
Riley, one day I will no longer be this.
So you'll just be Tony.
That's right, that's right. And that means you're going to be taking over this great empire that I've built over the years, and I think you can do it. I think you have the courage and the class, but I don't, you know what I don't think you have? I don't think that you can handle it. And I want you to prove it against me.
How do I do it?
Well, basically you just have to run everything and do things the way I would do them.
Okay. How do I know if I'm doing it incorrectly?
Oh, you'll know. You'll know.
Okay. Hey, so do you visit this vending machine often?
Yeah, I have class around the corner, so it's pretty convenient for me.
Cool.
Riley, no. Her boyfriend will kill you.
So do you
What do you usually drink out of a machine?
Sprite's my favorite, probably.
Sprite? Really?
Yeah.
I pegged you for more of the diet soda kind of gal, you know? I mean, not that you look like you need that or anything, just that I figured, because...
Granola bar.
Right, yeah.
So do you, like, pair it with a granola bar or something? Yeah.
There's a lot of snacks back there. I'm just wondering why you thought the granola bar was my go-to snack.
I didn't really... I just figured...
Are you kidding me?
So we ready to lock down these tickets now, or what?
Yeah. I mean, we've been planning this for a while, so it's
About
probably...
6 months, yeah. And it's great because the Wild are so terrible. Somebody actually paid me to take them from them. So it's pretty cool. What do you think, this weekend?
No, Riley, you can't go. Make up a lie. Now. Do it.
I just remembered I have to build something that weekend, so...
No, you're going to the game. You're going to the game. Don't you do this. Don't you do this to me, Riley. Do not do this to me, Riley Buck. Not again. Do not do it!
No.
Riley,
No.
wake up. Wake up, Riley.
No.
Riley, don't disappoint me, Riley.
No.
Your first priority should be Husky tonight. Riley, wake up.
I don't want as much mustard. I don't even like mustard at all.
And welcome back to KILLA. I never believed in ghosts until... Hey, Riley, what are you doing?
Get off the
Wanna
TV.
watch
No,
TV?
leave me alone.
What are you watching on TV? Let's
Go.
go to the park. Tune in to...
Get away.
The Tony Langfellow Show. Brought to you by... Riley, want to go to eat? Let's go do that. Well, actually...
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Riley. This is the police. Your house burned down.
Excuse me, what?
Your house burned down. It's long gone.
My house burned down?
The only thing left is a Nick Punto rookie card.
What am I supposed... Hold on. It's Tony. I must answer it.
Hey, Riley, did you know that some chickens don't have teeth? Neither did I. Goodbye.
Tony,
Riley,
get out of my head.
Riley, turn
Get
left.
out. Nope,
Riley,
I can't hear
go
you.
Back.
You
Turn
can't hear
right.
me?
Riley,
Nope.
Riley,
We're
Riley,
not
Riley,
connected.
Riley, turn
No.
left. Riley,
No.
go. Her boyfriend.
Tony!
That skit was just crazy.
It was.
You know what else is crazy?
Oh, what?
This paper standing on its own.
Well, sometimes I'm a witch.
Look at that. No things. There's no creases.
And, well, you just ruined it.
I'm sorry.
So,
Sorry.
what's next?
Next we have a very, he's really mad at me. We have a recurring segment, and it's called Questions for the Week.
Oh, really?
Nope, Questions of the Week.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Let's go to that. I got some apologies to make.
Hi everyone, welcome to Questions of the Week. I'm out here on this beautiful day, but we're gonna go inside and ask people questions that they don't know. We're here with...
Chris, what's good, man? How y'all doing?
Good, I'm doing good. Okay, we're here with...
Emma.
And Peter. So what country is the Eiffel Tower in?
It's in France.
What country is the Eiffel Tower in?
Paris.
Country or city?
London.
Okay.
Yeah, we're such good partners.
Oh my God, Peter.
What country is the Eiffel Tower in? I want to say.
It's not a country. France is not a country.
Is France a country? Is that what you asked?
No, it's not.
France isn't a country.
Yeah, I know.
Where is Paris located?
Did you just rephrase the question?
I said, where is Paris located?
London.
All right. What country is the Eiffel Tower in?
France?
Okay.
I want to say Paris, but I don't think so.
Paris is a...
It's a capital. No, it's not. It's a city.
It is incorrect.
In...
Yeah. France.
Ah, okay. They're very good. You answered it correct. All right.
Wait,
so
what's the
what was
correct
the
answer?
The answer is France.
Oh, I didn't know it was a country.
It's all part of the fun here. What year did the first person land on the moon?
That I do not know. I think it's 1967.
Close. 69.
Oh.
What year did the first person land on the moon?
Man, the year before I was born.
A year, okay, so 95?
Yeah, that's actually really right. 65.
Oh shoot. Well, it's not about you. It's about the moon.
Yeah. But when did they land on the moon? Yeah.
What year did the first person land on the moon?
I don't know. But I know it's like maybe back in, I know a century, but I don't know. Can I tell you the president who was at the time?
Sure.
John F. Kennedy.
Well, it was his idea.
It was his idea, no?
Yeah, it was his idea.
So who?
He died in 63.
Okay. So maybe 1967 then?
Close. 69. 1969, yep.
It's 3 off.
That's what she said.
I want to say
What decade?
60, 1960s. I don't know.
You're in the right area.
60s, yeah, 60s, 70s.
Because of the Cold War. That's all I remember. Cold War.
1969.
I was literally thinking that.
1969. What is the largest desert in the world?
Sahara Desert? No.
Nope. Got another guess?
Sahara Desert.
It's a good guess, but you're wrong.
I mean,
I don't know. I was gonna say Coachella.
What is the largest desert in the world?
The Sahara. Gobi. No, I have no idea.
Is it in Dubai?
It is not.
I don't know.
The answer is Antarctica. Antarctica. It is a desert, believe it or not.
wow.
All right, those were this week's questions. Nobody knew anything. We'll see you next time.
Then that was some questions of the week. Those people are pretty dumb.
They are. And the funny thing is we haven't even really seen the footage yet, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it didn't go great.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I think we're a little bit smarter.
That's right. You can ask me any question and I will be able to answer it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So what's happening on April 26th?
Well, I can tell you what we're tossing to next. The next segment is Faking News, another recurring segment on Husky Tonight. See how good I am?
Yeah, that didn't answer my question.
Very smart. Roll it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Faking News today or tonight or whatever. I'm Alexis Pearson, and I'm here on a Sunday against my will, but no one else wanted to be here, so I drew the short straw. Anyway, I'm done complaining. That was earlier. Here's tonight's fake news. If April showers bring May flowers, then what does April snow bring? Well, in Minnesota, it brings angry Minnesotans. After one day of 60-degree temps, Minnesotans had declared the arrival of summer, failing to remember that it is cold here for 9 months out of the year. One Minnesotan spotted shoveling his driveway in shorts said, quote, "First we survived the polar vortex and now blizzard conditions in April. I'm not going to move somewhere warm, but I will keep complaining about it," end quote. Well, most residents are just trying to find ways to stay warm. Lawyers across the state have been busy responding to queries from Minnesotans that no, you cannot sue Mother Nature. And in not-so-local news, a man is suing the car company We Make Cars after he received a speeding ticket for speeding because he was speeding. In a statement made by the man earlier today, he claims, quote, "I thought speed limit meant that cars would automatically limit its speed. But to be fair, I never passed driver's ed, so I don't really know the rules," end quote. We were able to speak with the cop who pulled him over, and he said, quote, "I didn't even notice he was speeding, but I heard him yell out the window, 'Aha, I'm speeding,' and I figured I should pull him over," end quote. The car company We Make Cars has declined to comment at this time, and as the unbiased news source that we are not legally allowed to say who we side with, but we definitely think We Make Cars is a stupid name for a car company. We'll keep you updated as more information comes in. Now, switching things to the diamond, as there is more drama in the MLB. With more on this is Amish reporter Leif Ender.
That's right, Mrs. Matthews. I'm standing outside on East Cleveland as drama is stirring up in the fabulous town of Cleveland. The rivers are catching on fire, and that isn't the only thing catching fire, as well as the baseball team. The Cleveland Guitars, formerly known as the Cleveland Indians, are having issues with winning. The former Indians have used every method possible to break their losing streak, but they have run out of options and have decided to go to drastic measures. They're going to rip off the Guitars off their sleeves and bring back Chief Wahoo. I was able to get a quote from the Indians general manager, and he said, quote, "We need to win some games, and if that means risking hosting the All-Star game, then so be it," end quote. Alexis, with this change, is making people scream "Wahoo!" as the Chief is back in town. As you can see, official attire is coming back to Cleveland as well. Well, Mrs. Matthews, back to you, and congratulations on the wedding. Just please invite me.
Well, that's quite the news coming from Cleveland. Hopefully it is more successful than Trevor Bauer trying to fly drones. Moving from baseball to weather, I'm excited for another snowstorm in April. Actually, not. I hate snow. I belong on a sunny beach in Hawaii instead of this stupid desk reporting false facts. But with us now is Chief Weatherman Hunter McCullough with an update on the weather.
Thanks, Chrome Dome. So I guess I've been kind of bad at predicting the weather the past couple of weeks, so I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to try predicting some sports going on here. So tonight, we have the Twins versus the Indians. Twins are going to be winning. Tomorrow afternoon, we have the Vikings playing the Packers. Of course, I got to pick the Vikings because I love the color purple and because the Vikings are pretty cool. They're my home team. That's what I have to go with. The rest of the week for you now, Tuesday, we're going to see sunny skies with a chance of the Vikings losing, as well as Wednesday, we're going to see a little bit of hockey action going on. The Cleveland Indians are going to be winning that one on Wednesday. The rest of the week for you, we're going to take a look at this weekend, and we could see a chance of the Packers actually coming back and winning a game or two. The Brewers are going to be back in it on Sunday, and they're going to be winning against the Wild, the Minnesota Wild. That's going to be pretty cool, cool game to catch if you can. And then the Super Bowl, of course, we have to talk about the Super Bowl 2020. We're going to be seeing the Cleveland Indians facing off against the Minnesota Vikings, and I got to go with the Indians. I mean, that's just kind of how that's going to work, and that's all I have for you today, and it's also going to be sunny and 75 degrees on Friday.
Thanks for nothing, Hunter. I hate you and the lies you tell me about the weather. Get a real job. Now it's that time where we cover every sports-related topic that has literally nothing to do with any of the teams or athletes you actually care about. Gabe, what useless stories do you have for us today?
Well, as you know, it's that time of year again where Americans are reporting that they're getting their best sleep ever. The continuous coverage of the Masters Golf Tournament has people all across the nation passing out from a medical condition known as immediate onset boredom. The Department of Transportation is advising listeners to not tune into the radio coverage of the tournament, while driving, as the risk of IOB is even more prevalent when listening to the radio. This warning fell on deaf ears, as the only people who would listen to a golf tournament are clinical sociopaths, whose motivations are beyond all rational control. Back to you, Alexa.
Thanks, little Gabe. See, like I said, no one cares about these sports, and I only like the Wild. Do you hate your job? Are you tired of working? Me too. All right, I'm going home. Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't realize I was reading a script. Anyway, a new workplace rule is being instated across the nation. All employers must now allow their employees to make as many mistakes in a day as a sports referee without the fear of being reprimanded or fired. This new rule is being called the "they tried their best" rule, as most referees are allowed to make as many mistakes in a game as they wish with nearly zero consequences because, hey, they tried their best. Additionally, if your boss tries to yell at you for a drastic mistake you made that affects the day and lives of your fellow employees, you can now legally kick your boss out of the office with little to no explanation as to why. And when people ask what you did wrong, just make up a vague answer that doesn't really answer the question. The bill will be fully instated in all workplaces by Monday. And that's the latest from the Fakey Newsroom. I'm pretty sure this is my last time anchoring this segment, and I really could care less because I have a much better job lined up for me at a fast food chain. So I'm not going to give a long, drawn-out goodbye like others who have left this show because I hate goodbyes. That and speed limits and turn signals. So good night, everyone.
A trustworthy and engaging news source.
Such zany stories.
So silly.
So out of this world.
I, for one, am a fan of the silliness.
Me too.
Well, that brings us to the end of our show. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us.
Yeah, I really hope this either season finale or semi-season finale was really Game of Thrones worthy.
We're not sure. This has been Season 5, Episode 8.
Wow, Season 5!
That's right, and we don't know if there's going to be an Episode 9 because we are on the sinking ship that is Husky Tonight.
Yes!
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Yes!
If you see a skit idea
or see skits happening,
call our skit tip line at 320-308-HUSKY-TONIGHT
or visit our website at youtube.com/HuskyTonight.com.